What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Danielle, when you look at the tandem that you and Will have formed, where do you feel like you guys
Coming off last year, I feel like we have great chemistry. We kind of know how each other rushes now. So going out there, I can kind of figure like what he's about to do. He'll figure out what I'm about to do. So it's great chemistry, especially with the interior guys. So
What has this offseason been like for you?
it's been a good off season so far. Focused on gaining more strength. Focused on getting better as a football player. Put on 5 pounds of muscle. So that's a plus. Just basically just getting my body ready for the season.
Are you excited to be back out here with your teammates as far as this 2-day mini camp has been going?
Yeah, it was a good feeling. Coach Rod, he's been texting me over the break, and I've been seeing film, watching film on everybody. But it felt good to be back out here.
to add a year to your deal? Because obviously you liked it here and they wanted to augment your deal. What did that mean to you that they wanted to keep this thing going, and what's kind of your feelings about that?
I was excited about it. I'm from here. I watched the team since I was little, and it meant a lot to be able to play another year in Houston. So my family was excited about it. I feel like my agency did a good job with that, and I'm ready to keep playing for this team.
After the divisional game between the Kansas City Chiefs, you and Will, y'all had a moment together in the locker room. And I know that both of you all had said that, you all didn't like that feeling. How much is that fueling you and him to, get past that hump this season?
Oh, you just got to remember that feeling. Before we go out there, before practices, you just got to remember that feeling and have that motivate us, to keep trying to get better and better, and not just us, but the whole defensive line.
Danielle, knowing his just impact around the NFL for the last 7 seasons, what does it mean to have a player like you?
It means a lot. I've watched him. He's a tough runner, hard runner, and the ability that he's able to bring for his team, running through guys and making plays, that's a plus for the team. We could always use something like that.
In terms of the defense overall, not just the defensive line, but collectively, what kind of defense do you feel like this could be this fall?
Now, we have talent all over, all ages, young, veterans. The biggest thing is that we have good chemistry, and when you have good chemistry on defense, that's going to be.
How can the defense be better this year than it was in your first year?
I feel like we have a lot of guys coming back. Guys know what they're doing, and then guys that want to keep getting better. So I feel like that's going to be a plus for the defense, and guys just want to make plays out there.
You both finished a lot of sacks, but do you feel like there's even more sacks out there for you guys?
Honestly, we missed a lot of sacks last year. So I feel like this year, the biggest thing is just focusing on the little things and being able to finish those sacks that we missed last year.
What are some of the things? What are some of the things that you and D'Amico and you and Matt Burke have talked about as far as coming into this season and improving on last season?
No, just getting off the ball. As a defensive line, the biggest thing we want to do is just get off the ball. When you get off the ball, you make plays.
Just from the perspective of continuity, when you know that you have guys like Mario, Foley, and Tim are out for a second year, is that going to give you a baseline of what to expect of upon from last season?
I feel like it brings back good chemistry because we know how each other rushes now. So, the biggest thing is we line up, we kind of have a sense, an idea of what's going to happen inside and what's going to happen on the outside. So that's a plus.
You guys have all your own different personalities and styles of play, but how would you describe collectively the style and personality of the defensive line as a group?
We call ourselves the engine. You got a car, and the car don't move without the engine. So we take pride in bringing the team on our backs. So we look at this defensive line as the engine of the team.
Appreciate you.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.